Full body tracking in VR is really fun, especially when you're clumsy like me.
Fuck, I almost fell. Shit, I did fall. I got that on recording.
There's just one problem with IMU trackers. After a while of being used, they tend to drift, and you need to take a moment to fix it. But what if that wasn't the case? EXCAP is a new IMU full-body tracking solution that offers to fix this problem by mounting a camera to the front of your VR headset. Then, using its software, this camera will automatically correct for yaw drift. As you can see here, I made some modifications to my faceplate so I could feed the cable through, and my lawyers have advised me to say you should never do what random idiots on the internet do with their VR headsets. The creator of EXCAP reached out to me and gave me an early version of the EXCAP trackers. I helped him test the software and look for bugs, so thank you to EXCAP for sending me these trackers for free. Now that that's out of the way, let's look into the specs. The trackers bolster a 50-hour battery life and have a pooling rate of 100 times per second. They have customizable LEDs and a haptic motor function, although I'm not quite sure what it's used for. The trackers are also really lightweight, so they're very comfortable even in long full-body tracking sessions. The camera also doesn't add any noticeable weight to the front of your VR headset, so don't worry about your neck breaking. These trackers also aren't exclusively PC VR, you can use them completely standalone as well. Last but not least, these trackers are compatible with Slime VR, which means you can use EXCAP trackers to expand your Slime VR setup, which is something I always like to hear. Now let's get into how they track. I tried simply walking around, doing a little dance, and even did some terrible yoga, and through all of it, the trackers did better than I expected. Of course, many people get full body tracking for dancing, so I did some dancing, although I'm terrible at it. The footage you're seeing was after several hours of wearing the trackers, so if there was any time for them to drift, now was the time. And, as you can see, the tracking did mess up a bit, but after a few seconds, the camera did its job and returned my tracking back to normal. I used EXCAP for a full 7.5 hour VR session, just to really test how well these trackers work over a long period of time. Using slimes and especially Unimotion for more than a couple hours was terrible, because I'd have to recalibrate every couple minutes. However, I am happy to say I saw no change in tracking quality over the course of my VR session. The tracking was great the whole time, from the moment I booted up VRChat to the moment I logged off for the night. The Kickstarter for EXCAP should be up by the time you're seeing this video. I'll leave a link in the description. If you buy them early, you'll get them on a discount, and the full retail price is $500 US. I hope you found this video interesting, and here's to the success of EXCAP.